Hold on to your remotes, royal watchers, and streaming addicts, because the axe just swung in the kingdom of Netflix, and it reportedly landed squarely on Meghan Markle's slate of projects. In a move that sent shockwaves through the digital landscape, CEO Ted Sarandos allegedly declared a no more policy for Meghan's foolish, useless projects, slamming the door shut on any future woke-infused content from the Duchess of Sussex. You clicked on this because the title promised a major power play, a streaming giant putting its foot down on content that perhaps wasn't exactly setting the viewership charts on fire. Well, grab your popcorn, because the drama is about to unfold. The news broke like a thunderclap. Netflix, once a staunch supporter of Meghan's ambitious projects, appears to be distancing itself from the Duchess of Sussex. Sarandos' reported comments have sent ripples through the entertainment industry, raising eyebrows and igniting conversations about the future of content on the streaming giant. In an era where viewership ratings dictate the survival of shows, Sarandos' strong stance against Meghan's projects signals a seismic shift in the landscape of celebrity-driven content. Insiders claim that Sarandos found Meghan's projects underwhelming, describing them as foolish and useless. This stark critique highlights not just a clash of visions, but also the ever-important metrics of successful streaming. As Netflix shifts its focus to content that captivates audiences, it seems Meghan's attempts to blend activism with entertainment have not resonated as hoped. The fallout from Sarandos' statements is already being felt across Hollywood. Industry insiders are speculating about the implications for Meghan's future endeavors and questioning whether her brand of storytelling can survive in a competitive market. If the CEO of Netflix is publicly denouncing your work, it's a clear signal that things are not going well. One industry expert noted, "Critics have taken to social media to voice their opinions, with many expressing relief over the cancellation plans. Finally, someone is standing up against this type of content," one user tweeted, while others argued that Meghan's projects deserve another chance. However, the overwhelming sentiment seems to lean toward a growing fatigue with celebrity-led narratives that lack substance. As this drama unfolds, several critical questions arise. What does this mean for Meghan's brand and her ongoing efforts to reshape her public image? Will she pivot her approach to storytelling in light of this setback? And how will Netflix navigate the backlash from supporters of Meghan who champion her cause? These questions create a sense of intrigue, leaving audiences eager for updates on the evolving relationship between Meghan Markle and Netflix. The clash between Sarandos' vision and Meghan's aspirations has opened a door to discussions about authenticity, celebrity culture, and the challenges of producing meaningful content in today's streaming landscape. As the dust settles on Ted Sarandos' explosive remarks, the implications for Meghan Markle and her Netflix projects are significant. The move signals that even the most high-profile figures are not immune to the demands of viewership and quality content. Ultimately, the question remains, can Meghan adapt to these new realities and find a way to produce compelling narratives that resonate with audiences? Or will this cancellation mark a turning point in her career, forcing her to rethink her approach to storytelling? In the wake of Ted Sarandos' sharp criticisms, Meghan Markle's team has been quick to respond, attempting to mitigate the fallout and salvage her reputation. Reports indicate that they are working on a strategic plan to address the challenges posed by Netflix's cancellation of her projects. Insiders suggest that Meghan is ready to pivot, focusing on content that aligns more closely with audience interests while still reflecting her personal values. We're exploring new avenues that resonate with viewers and highlight impactful stories, a spokesperson for Meghan stated in a recent interview. This response aims to reframe the narrative, portraying Meghan as adaptable and committed to producing quality content. However, critics remain skeptical, questioning whether her past projects have genuinely connected with audiences or if they were merely exercises in self-promotion. Sarandos' dismissal of Meghan's projects raises larger questions about the future of streaming platforms and the types of content they prioritize. As Netflix continues to evolve in a highly competitive market, the focus has shifted toward programs that not only entertain, but also engage viewers on a deeper level. The streaming giant is under constant pressure to deliver hit shows that drive subscriptions and maintain viewer loyalty. Industry experts point out that this pivot could spell trouble for other celebrity-driven projects that lack substance. If Netflix is willing to cut ties with someone as high-profile as Meghan Markle, it sends a message to other creators. You need to deliver. One analyst explained, this trend could lead to a more discerning approach to content, where authenticity and audience engagement take precedence over star power alone. With the stakes higher than ever, Meghan Markle faces a crucial crossroads in her career. The pressure to redefine her narrative has intensified, and she must carefully consider her next steps. Will she continue to pursue projects that align with her advocacy for social issues, or will she shift toward more mainstream content that appeals to broader audiences? Sources close to Meghan suggest she is exploring collaborations with established creators who have a proven track record of success. She understands the need for change and is eager to learn from others in the industry, a confidant revealed. This willingness to adapt could be a turning point for Meghan, allowing her to emerge in the shadows of her past projects and make a more significant impact moving forward. As news of the cancellation plan circulates, the public reaction remains mixed. Supporters of Meghan argue that her voice is essential in advocating for social change and that her projects deserve more time to find their footing. She's tackling issues that matter. We need more of that in media, one fan commented. Conversely, critics continue to voice their opinions, asserting that Markle's brand of activism often feels disconnected from the realities faced by everyday people. She's living in a different world. It's hard to take her seriously when she talks about struggles. Another user tweeted, echoing a sentiment that resonates with many disillusioned viewers. As this saga continues to unfold, several critical questions linger. How will Meghan navigate the backlash from Netflix's cancellation? Will she successfully pivot to new projects that align with audience expectations? And how will this experience shape her future endeavors in the entertainment industry? These open questions create a sense of anticipation, keeping audiences engaged and eager for updates on Meghan's evolving narrative. The intersection of celebrity culture, activism, and viewer expectations is at the forefront of this drama, prompting discussions about authenticity and the challenges of making a meaningful impact in a crowded landscape. As Ted Sarandos' bold remarks reverberate through the entertainment industry, the implications for Meghan Markle are profound. The cancellation of her projects by Netflix underscores the harsh reality of content creation in a competitive market, where even high-profile figures must adapt or risk fading into obscurity. Ultimately, the question remains, can Meghan leverage this setback as an opportunity for growth and reinvention? Or will the cancellation plans mark a significant decline in her influence as a creator?